just aim for like 10% a week. So if you aim for 10% a week, does that necessarily mean you're gonna make 10% a week? No, you can end up making 5%, you can end up making 50%. It depends on the market, and it depends on, you know, for example, certain times of the day when you're trading, certain times of the day, you will make a lot of money, right? So one thing about, one thing about being a trader is literally, it's not about, because obviously you cannot predict what time of the day the market's going to move. Am I right? You can't predict what time of the day the market's going to move. So what you have to do is figure out what time of the day you get on. So it's like this. So obviously we all wake up when the market opens, whatever. Now, do you enter the trade within the next 30 minutes, or do you wait an hour or two? How do you figure out when to enter the trade? Now, Celeste, can you paste that, the 6 strategies thing again, please? You got it? Thanks. I gotta paste that up. I'll show you something. Cool. Cool beans. All right, look. This is the strategy list, for example, right? Cool. This is 5, and then where's number 6? This is number 6. Okay, now, if you already know this in the back of your head, right? If you already know this in the back of your head, then all you do, obviously, right? I'm going to go back to this again. All you do is wait for any of these to pop up. Okay? Let me boot up my Thinkorswim so I can show you. All right, who wants me to show them this on the chart? Any of these? Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Let me wait for this to load. Okay, look. Shit, hold on. What are we looking at right here? What stock? Tesla, right? So this is Tesla. This is the 5 minutes. Let's move on to the 15 minutes. This is the 15 minutes on Tesla. Okay, now, what is one thing that you can already identify on Tesla? If let's, okay, pretend the market hasn't opened yet. Pretend this looks like this, right? So now what we have to identify first is, if you're starting this from a 15-minute perspective, right? You want to figure out, what can I see first that just sticks out like a sore fucking thumb? Is a pattern, right? So you have right there. So, okay, now one thing I want to show you is, this can be either like, you can make this 1 or 2 patterns. You can either make it this pattern, or you can make it this pattern. Which one looks better? The first one or the second one? The first one looks a little bit better, right? Okay, so now you have a clear pattern, right? So now what are we waiting for, right? So now that we have this pattern, we have this high. We have this high, obviously, this resistance level, and then we also have this high, this high, this high, and this high. Okay, so here's the thing. First, you have a what? A pattern on the 15 minutes, and then you have a what? You have resistance levels, right? Okay, so if this is the resistance level, right? Are we going to trade the breakout of the pattern or the breakout of the resistance level? Okay, so this is where you gotta be careful, right? Because what do you think is more accurate? So, okay, so this is the pattern, right? So the pattern itself creates a resistance, right? It creates a downtrending resistance, and then you have a flat line resistance. So which one is more accurate? The flat line resistance or the downtrending resistance? The flat line is more accurate, right? Because you can see the points in which it rejects, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, so on. This is the flatline resistance, and this is the downtrending resistance. So if you get caught in something like this, where the market, okay, Tesla's at 710, and this is where people get it fucked up. Tesla's at 710 and your flatline resistance is at 718. People think it's too fucking far for you to wait from 710 to 718. So they end up trading at 714. Now you can do that, but it's not a good way to enter a trade, because what can happen as soon as you enter the trade? As soon as you enter the trade, as soon as it hits 718, you might get rejected, right? It might, something like this might happen. What if does this make sense? Okay, look, if we were to go back a day, if we were to pretend this hasn't happened, I can make a pattern like this and it'll look the same as this pattern. Does that make sense? So if you had entered, if you had entered like before the pattern, you would have not made money. You would have got rejected. Now, same thing with this, right? So you have this space between 714 and 718. You just wait for it to break, right? So in this case, you have a pattern on the 15 minutes, a resistance on the 15 minutes, or you can even put it on the 5 minutes. It's up to you. Let me put on my my study. What the hell is this on the bottom? I don't want this shit on there. Phase scores. No one cares about the fucking phase score, bro. Phase score. What the hell is a phase score? Okay, now we're gonna see if the stochastics, if we apply the stochastics, does it fall in line with where the breakout is? Can you add the stochastics as a part of your systematic strategy? Okay, so now you have a pattern. What else? Okay, so which strategy do you think you can apply this to? Which number can you apply this to? Like which strategy number is this closest? Does this have the closest resemblance to? It can either be number 1. You can put number 2 on there if you have the EMAs, or number 4. Okay, now here's the thing. You can switch up your strategy as long, okay, if strategy number 4 is the breakout of the pre-market after hours, right? And then you have the candlestick pattern on the 15 minutes, and you have the EMA crossover on the 5 minute. Now you can substitute that EMA crossover with the stochastics if you want to. Why? Okay, so why is it that you can substitute number 3 in strategy number 4 but you can only substitute it with the stochastics because you're looking at the same thing. Essentially, you're looking at the same thing because you're both you're the EMA crossover and the stochastics crossover. You're looking at a crossover in general. So if you have a crossover, right? If you have a crossover happening, then you can substitute you can substitute number. And then you have obviously the stochastics crossover. So my point is you're not stuck on and here's the thing, you don't have to be limited to whatever time frame my strategy says. Does that make sense? You don't have to limit. If strategy number 4 says breakout on the 15 minutes and then crossover on the 15 minutes, then can't you switch it up and say breakout on the 5 minutes and crossover on the 5 minutes? As long as both time frames match up, you can still do the same thing. Just like how you can say, okay, breakout on the 4 hours and crossover on the 4 hours. Doesn't fucking matter. Right? Now, just like what Zev says, where do you take profits at? Okay, so the number one rule when taking profits is this. Number one, oh, let me fucking delete this. Oops, I tooted. Bro, where is this thing? Okay, first you have to identify what? And someone take a guess. Someone take a wild fucking guess. What do you first have to identify? Well, let me go grab some food. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. No, 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 and no, and no, and no, and no. Are multiple, damn, getting all technical and shit. Bro, no, no, no. There you go. There you go. Asthma. Number one is you have to identify the true range of the stock, right? Identify the ATR of the stock, which is the average true range. My bad, Andy, if you said that. Right. So if, for example, if Tesla, what is the average true range of Tesla? You can see it on my screen, bro. It's right there on the top right, on the top left. So Tesla's range is $49. Now, when Tesla opens up, right, that means you have a $50 potential upside or a $50 potential downside, right? So if Tesla opens at 7.10, this means that you have room to trade Tesla to the upside until what? Okay, does that mean that you fucking You hold your trade until 760? No, right? So how do they figure out, how do you find the average true range, right? Keep in mind that ATR is just an average. So some days it'll move what? Some days it'll move $50. Some days it'll move $80. Some days it'll move $30, right? The way they find an average is, okay, in the past 90 days, it's been ranging from $20 to $40. So we're going to make the average $30. That's how they figure it out. Okay, so you cannot pinpoint when it's going to stop, obviously, right? You can't pinpoint when it's going to stop, but how do you figure out where to take your profits? There's only one way, right? The only way to pinpoint a profit target is by using the most recent resistance level above your entry. So if you're looking at Tesla, the only way to figure out where to find profit targets is, so I'm going to make the profit targets orange so you can see why I chose those levels. Okay. Now, if your entry was 710, how many potential profit targets do you have for this trade that is within the ATR? So now you have 4 potential profit targets within its ATR, right? If you have 4 potential targets within its ATR, this is what you got to do. This is the fucking trick. Oh my gosh. So the trick is doing this. So if divide it by what? Divided by 4. So now, when profit target number 1 hits, you take what? Take 25% off. When profit target number 2 hits, you take 25% off. When profit target number 3 hits, you take 25% off. Now, at what point should you completely get out of the trade if it doesn't continue to go? If it dips below 50% of your ATR, you get out of the trade. Now, does that fucking make sense? If it dips below 50% of your ATR, okay, if it goes back down to profit target number 3, it doesn't mean take your fucking profits. No, Because how many of you have made a trade where it's like you get into the trade and then it goes up and then it goes back down to where you initially want to take profits at, and then you're forced to get out of the trade. And then next thing you know, it runs the fuck back up in like 30 minutes. So this is the best way for you to make sure you can capture all the profits, literally. This is the smartest way to do it. Remember, you got to do this a smart way, and this is the smartest way to do it. How many of you are still writing this down? How many of you are actually writing this down, bro? Now, at what point do you completely get out of your trade if it takes too long? Okay, I'm gonna do this. How many hours are there in the market in a day? Boom. Does this solve the fucking problem? Now, obviously, there's no surefire way in like with trading, there's no surefire way of doing things. But if you do it like this, if you do it, this is what I noticed. If you trade methodically, you're gonna be way better off. Does that make sense? What I just said? Like this might seem silly to people, but it's like this is the best way to take. This is the best approach to take it, because it's like, do you want to fucking fry your brain by giving yourself fucking heart attacks? Yes, I'm feeling fucking intellectual. Well, you order food already? Cool. Okay, it makes sense to you guys? This is like my rule. This is what I do. Like, it's not a fucking cheat code, because it's like I didn't make this shit up. It's like, for me, it works better for my conscience. Like, you know, like if I have the rule, like following a set of rules is better than just, you know, what's the fucking word for that? Let me just make up a word real quick. Following rules is better than just dibby dabbing your way. There you go, Trent. Improvising. Don't dibble dabble. Don't dibby dab your way. Don't dibby. Oh, I need some water. Now, what I'm saying is like, you know, how many of you have dibby dabbed your way trading through the day? Be honest. To me, dibby dab means like you have no clue what the fuck you're doing. You think you do, but you fucking don't. Like you think you're so fucking smart, but you're not. You're literally the dumbest motherfucker alive. Type shit. That's what I mean by dibby dabbing. It's like you have no Can you answer this? Can you answer this? Yo. Yes. They left the food downstairs. Hello. All right, look, what I'm saying by dibby dab is like you have no clue what you're doing. Like, you don't know where to take profits. Like you're just trying to cruise your way out of the out of the day. It's not the best thing to do. You're literally gambling. Yeah, I mean, look, to be honest, it's not like you you guys not think that we're gambling or not? Do you not know that we are fucking this is like educated gambling. This is like gambling for fucking nerds. This is gambling for dorks, nerds, and degenerates. That's what we're doing. So what I'm saying is once you have a plan, you can follow it. Right? You can like this is always part of the plan. This is okay. So if I have these rules, right, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow these rules, and then if this is a Wednesday, then I'm gonna be on that I'm looking at the 3-day contract. That means I'm not gonna hold my trade up for the whole day. Now, there's one thing that you have to keep in mind also is this. Let me move this all up. Okay, now the amount of money being risked. You guys know what I'm going to say? What am I going to say? What about the money being risked? So the amount of money being risked has to do with the length of the trade as well. But by amount, do I mean like a number amount or a percentage amount? By amount, I mean percentage, right? So if you risk 40% of your account on a trade, right? Realistically, how are you going to feel? No, you're gonna be uncomfortable being in a trade. I don't care how. I mean, look, dude, I can tell you, like, remember, like, I've full ported trades before, and it's like, yeah, I'm confident, but I'm shitting fucking bricks. So it's like this. So it's like the percentage amount that you trade has to do with the length of the trade. Because if you're buying a contract on Monday that expires Friday and you use 100%, do you think you're gonna be holding this shit all day? Fuck no. That's what I mean by the percentage amount that you use has to do with the length of time you're going to hold your trade. So how much risk should I put on? What am I comfortable with using, right? For example, I'm gonna give you my rule of thumb. I usually risk 10 to 15% per trade with a 15 to 20% stop. Is this fine? Like, will this hurt? I think this is fucking perfect. I think this is the perfect amount for you to use when you're trading. I think this is perfect. It's like you're using 10 to 15% with a 15, 20% stop. Okay, now put it this way. If you make, if you are green, right? If you, okay, if you are green, I want to say every day, but I don't want to make it every day. Let's say you have 4 bad days, right? Let's say you have 4 bad days a month. How many green days did you have? Come on. How many fucking trading days are in a month, guys? 5, 10, 15, 20. So that means you had at least 16 good days. Now, how many there are people who have who are profitable 16 days of the month, but still end up down. Why? Because when it comes to having a bad trade, they fucking just they don't know how to stop themselves from being, they don't know how to cut it. Right? Some people have egos that are so fucking inflated that they refuse to be fucking wrong. Now, if you follow this format the whole way through without giving a second thought on a losing trade, do you think you're going to be profitable? Exactly. That's the right answer I'm looking for, Ryan. What did you say? What did Ryan just say? Mathematically, right? Mathematically, you will be consistent. Now, you're like, fuck, dude, fuck math. Why are you math? Why are you why are you mathematizing trading, bro? Why are you using math? Why are you this is we're talking about how we feel. We're talking about our feelings. We're talking about our ego. Like, shut the fuck up. It's a numbers game. That's right, Kyle. It's a fucking numbers game. So if you put your feelings, your little sweet fucking feelings to the side and just focus on the fact that this is a numbers game, you will be profitable, bro. Period. Like, straight up. If you stop focus, if you for okay, just try this for a month. Try this for a month. Just what I want you to do. Or a week. Try this for a week. Try to not care about how much money you're trading with, how much money you're losing. Try to just stop giving a fuck. The only way to do that, is to use money that you are comfortable with. What? The only way to do that is to use money that you're comfortable with losing. Just pretend you don't even have that money already. The money that I have in my trading account, I consider it fucking gone. I mean, it's fucking there, obviously. Like, it's there, but I don't have any attachment to it. And you know, detaching yourself from your money is just one step. That's not even the whole fucking thing. Like, that's not even the whole fucking pie. What am I eating? It's like the spam and rice shit. You know, the spam subi. Nice, David. All right. So here is what I'm fucking talking about. Am I making fucking sense? I'm just trying to help you guys out. This is what worked for me. Well, there's no reason why I will fucking tell you some bullshit. I'm not here to tell you no bullshit. Who else do you know does these fucking random Zoom classes for free? Like, it's because I'm bored. And this one should be fire. No, but I'm saying is like, I don't mind telling you how I don't mind giving you the sauce and showing you how I'm profitable because at the end of the day, no matter how much fucking sauce I give you, half of you still will fail. Period. Because it's like, dude, no matter how much you pay for a class, no matter how much you do this, it's like, bro, he's gonna teach, he's gonna, I'm in like all this shit. I'm so sick of the shit I see on social media. It's like, bro, there's so much fucking cap. Like, it fucking sucks because people don't fucking know what they're getting into. Like, people don't fucking know until they fucking lose money. Then it's like, yeah, now I know what you now now they know what they're now I know what I'm going into. Now I know what I'm getting into. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people lose their fucking houses. I've seen people lose their whole fucking bank account. I've seen people lose their fucking down payment on the house. Dude, it fucking sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. It's like looking at it and I'm just like, bro, fuck. And there's nothing I can do to help them. Like, what am I gonna do? Give you money? Like, the fact that I know that people have lost so fucking much is why I stopped giving a fuck. You order that? Nice. There's people who lost a lot of money and don't even talk about it. Exactly. Ain't you on the other one on the other side of the trade winning their money? Yeah, fuck. Why not? What fucking side would I rather be on? The winning side or the losing side? I'd rather be on the fucking the winning side. Like, it fucking sucks to lose, but just know that for every winner, there is a fucking loser. Like, what are the chances the institutions lose money? Who do you think loses the most money? Bro, fucking retail traders. You think you're stealing money from the institution? No, you're probably following their fucking footsteps if you make money. Am I wrong or am I right? Some people are like, let's take the institution's money, let's fucking make them lose. Like, bitch, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. The institutions make the most fucking money. They're the ones making the money. Right? So what I'm saying is like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, another one. Well, one trade that we took. Oh, Friday we took SPY. Okay, here. So for SPY, so the way I do things is like this. So it's one thing that you guys gotta understand is that I don't even want to go over that because that's like another thing I gotta fucking preach about. So no, I'm not gonna do that. So if you're looking at SPY on Friday, right? What did we just do, right? So we had just broken above the resistance level. So here what you see here, you see one resistance, another resistance, and another resistance. Right? Now, what you want to do when you see something like this is you want to make a line through it. Right? So now you have what's called, what is this? What did we just make? So on Friday, if you had missed this, this was the easiest fucking trade ever. What pattern is this? Anybody know? So you have a wedge, right? So you have a wedge. Now, this is the same thing as before. Where is the flat line resistance? The flat line resistance is at 381. Where is the breakout of the wedge at? 379. So do you wait until what? Oh. So do you wait until we hit the flat line resistance, or do you automatically enter at the breakout of the wedge? You have to wait for the breakout, right? So now you same thing on the hourly. This time you have a pattern, you have a fucking resistance level, and then you have what down here? You have the EMA crossover right there into the open. No, my bad. It was this one. But you have it into the open, right? So now you wait for the actual, and even on the hourly, even after the pattern broke out, we had another pattern because this is such a strong level, right? Because the last time we were at these levels, what happened to SPY? We completely fucking went bonkers to the downside. So you have to see. So what you have to do is you first have to see, okay, the last levels that it made, what happened, right? Because here, I'm gonna give you an example. Here you have a rejection and it went down. Here you have a rejection and it went the fuck down. So you have to see how strong this level is, right? So if you had traded this breakout, would you be stupid if you entered a 379 breakout? Even if it went green, would that be a stupid trade to take? Yes, because you have to see how it reacted the last time compared to where we are now, right? Now, once we broke out of here, this is why the breakout was so fucking strong, was because the resistance was so strong. The amount, okay, what do you think was happening? Okay, what are we looking at here? Essentially, this is just a what? Essentially, this is just a squeeze. That's all it is. It's squeezing into the breakout. That's all it's doing. Why are we saying that it's squeezing? Because for 3 days, we maintained basically the same resistance level, but we have a higher support going to a potential breakout. So this is what I mean by squeezing. Is look at the price. This is a squeeze. That's all it is. It broke out of the squeeze after hours, pre-market, consolidated, broke out during the day at open, and completely fucking went bonkers. Now, does that make sense as to why every day you can find a nice trade every day? If you use the strategies that I showed you, you can find a trade every day. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is, if strategy number 1 says look at the 15 minutes, you can change the time frames. Okay, my bad. I'm fucking lost now. So if strategy number 4 says look at the 1 hour time frame on this, and then look at the breakout on the 1 hour, you can change those time frames. As long as you're looking at the same thing, as long as they're both breakouts, you can use a different time frame. Does that make sense? Before I continue, can you guys take a picture of your screen and tag me on Instagram? I'm gonna give you something nice to end this. I want at least fucking 20 tags, bro. I deserve 20 fucking tags. I'm gonna wait for the 20 tags. I can sit here. I'm gonna go pee, and if I don't have 20 tags, I'm gonna just fucking end it. Yes, I'm gonna repost it. You guys are lucky I recorded this. I didn't record yesterday's. Yesterday's was actually nice. Like, I'm pissed off because yesterday I low-key went fucking ham. Angel, we're not the same. Angel, you look at your DM, Angel. Come on, guys. All you gotta do is just tag me. That's all I want. Please. All right. Yeah, no one else does this. I'm gonna give you one last shebang before I go. And we can, my phone is dead. Such a liar. Lies. 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 You're a liar. All right, look. Whatever. You guys don't want to tag me? I don't give a shit. No, I do though. I do. So fucking. All right. One more. Amazon. Did we make an Amazon? What did I make? What kind of trades did I make last Friday? No, Amazon is garbage. I'm gonna find out how to pull this up for you guys, and then I'm gonna the next class, once I'm gonna figure out by the next free class, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to put this on there. All right, is that cool? Is that fine? Is that fine? Because I don't know how I did that. TBH. Okay, now if you look at NVIDIA, right? Let's break this shit down. All right, let's break this shit down. Now, NVIDIA has made a low right here, right? Had the W pattern, whatever. Now we made not only one, but two, but three resistance levels, right? At first, we had a gap down right here. First, we had a gap down, right? Now we filled the gap up. Now we made a new resistance, and then we made another resistance, and we finally broke that. So now what direction? Obviously, we think it's going to go up, but is this the bottom for NVIDIA? Now, what you have to do is make a bear flag like this. And as long as we stay above the green line, that means we found a bottom. Now, what if we were to fall back into the fucking pattern on Monday? That means we have to short this to the downside, right? So this is what's called an SR flip, right? This is what's called an SR flip. So this is called an SR flip, meaning the support or the resistance has turned into a support, right? Now, what is our goal? What is our target for NVIDIA? Obviously, our target's 174, but our ultimate target is going to be 185 because that's where we fucking hit the fucking shitter. This is when we hit the shitter. This level, 185 to 181, is going to be the most crucial level on NVIDIA, because if we reject this, we're gonna come back down. If we continue to go up, we're gonna have a new rally. So here's the thing: when we're focusing on rallies, right? Did we rally? Is this a rally? No, this isn't a rally, right? So when we're looking at rallies, right? Rallies happen after the stock has moved past its last breaking point. So when was the last breaking point for NVIDIA? I just said it. This is the breaking point, right? Right here. So once we go past above this, we're going to have a rally. And this is when we want to go long. I mean, yeah, you can go long here, but it's a lot more riskier than waiting until we get here and going long here. So obviously what we can do in the meantime is continue to day trade the levels, because this is where we broke down. That's why. So if we go back up here, this is when we go long. So this applies to every single stock out there. Every stock has its, except for Boeing. Every stock has their last breaking point. What was the breaking point for Give me two levels where it was the two breaking points on Amazon. From 120 to 118. Right? That was a breaking point. So once we go above here, we're going long. This already looks like we definitely bottomed the fuck out. AMD looks nicer than NVIDIA because we can potentially have we can still have a nice move. Now, what if you have something like this, right? One last thing. What if you had something like this? What if you had a moving average like this that is near where we open at? So let's say you have a resistance level right here and you have the EMA right there. Do you still enter the trade above the EMA or above the flatline resistance? Remember, you're always going to use the flatline. The flatline resistance is always going to be more. It's always going to be better to use the flatline resistance as a breakout point than using an EMA or using a pattern. Because when you're looking at the flat line, you're looking at something that is not lagging. There you go. Because the moving averages are always delayed, right? But when you're looking at a specific price level, that's just straight up the level. You don't even have to, you know what I mean? Here, I'll write it with the other rules. Nice, good job. All right. Who's excited to take their trading to the next level? I hope you guys fucking, get this through your head and win because I'm rooting for you. And you know what I'm saying? If you guys do this. Thanks, David. Hey, David, can you paste all the notes that you just made so I can put it on the screen or so I can copy and paste it on this and people can fucking take it? Those of you who joined the summer league, we're gonna have a class tomorrow and we're gonna go over the schedule and everything else. Remember, you're stuck with me for 6 fucking weeks. So by the end of the 6 weeks, I expect everyone who's in that class to, I'm gonna make trades with you guys, but going to make sure you guys get this shit down. No, summer league starts on Monday. You guys didn't even fucking see it on my Instagram, huh? If you guys still want to join, I can send you the link. Right there. If you want to join, it doesn't matter. But anyways, it's 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. I'm not gonna freaking promote that shit right now, but just because I did a class doesn't mean I get to promote stuff. But every single class will be recorded, and I'm going to be in the chat with you guys every day. It's like a training program. But anyways, thank you guys for showing up today. I'm probably gonna do another one like this on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I gotta focus on the people who are in like the class pass and everything. So, if you're in here for free, literally, you can just pay $50 to join the class pass and get a class, once a week, and you have there's 70 hours worth of stuff. And the Discord, as far as the Discord goes, I'm gonna try to start it back up by next week so everyone can be in a chat room. But I appreciate you guys. For those of you who don't have the link to the summer league, here it is. Here it is. Hope I see you there. There's only like 7 spots left anyway, so you know, I don't care. Invest in your future, whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for showing up. If you tag me, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna choose someone to I'm gonna give someone $500 for tagging me tonight. So if I DM you, send me your Venmo and stuff. Peace out, fellas. Why are you guys still here? Leave. I want to stay. Daddy, I want to stay, Daddy. Daddy, I want to stay. Yo, tag me, fellas. Want to win that? Later. If you haven't tagged me, do it. Tag, you're it. Damn, there's still 200 people here. Bro, who wants a discount on Class Pass? Whoever's still here, who wants a, hold on. Who wants an 80% discount real quick? I'll do it.
80%.
I don't care.
Damn.
I don't care.
What is this, a Spider-Man movie?
What does this have to do with Spider-Man, bro?
There's always stuff at the end.
Oh,
You gotta wait until the trailers.
all right, Goofy. Stay here, guys. Hold on. Let me give you an 80% discount. If you guys want that, hold on. Let me. Like, I'll give the lifetime pass for $100. Who wants that? That's like, because the lifetime pass is like $500. But I'll give it to you guys for fucking $100. Just don't tell anybody. Hold on, I'm almost done, fellas. Hold on. I'm about to give you guys a link. It's $100 for a lifetime. You get to be in there for life. And the monthly is $50. Keep in mind, the monthly is $50. So don't be going up in there and be like, yo, I got this for $100. No, please. I'll fucking kick you. All right, here's the link. Only $100. It's a one-time payment to be in there for life. And you get to join all the classes I'm gonna do. Hold on. I need to make sure the link is there. All right, there it is. You want to join the class pass for fucking, I'm not giving the summer league for 80% off. I can do 50% off for the summer league if you want, because it's 1,000. But here's the link for the class pass for $100. So you can have, you can watch all 70 plus hours of videos for just $100. Like literally everyone else in there, some of them are paying $50 a month. So you're saving like $1,000 in a year. 2,000, I don't know. If you have Boiler Room, yeah, join the class pass. Like it's only 100 fucking bucks. But that's just for now. That's just right now. I don't want this. I'm full. I'm full. In a bit. Treat yourself something?
Yes.
No, I can't give you a boiler room discount. That's up to Brett. All right, guys, if you want this $100 class pass for lifetime, here it is. If you guys want a 50% off the summer league, let me know now. I'll do it. But I'm only gonna accept like 5 people. Because the summer league is a 6-week program for a thousand. But if you want 50% off real quick for you guys, I'll give it to you 50% off. No, lifetime is like a one-time payment. Let me know if you want that if you let me know if you want the summer league, if you want to join the 6-week program for 500 instead of 1,000, let me know now. Okay, let me make it. Damn, you guys are killing me. Okay, so the summer league, like I said, it's a 6-week program where I'm doing live classes and I'm giving you guys trade ideas along the way. And I'm going to, and at the end of the program, we're gonna do a culmination where people graduate, things like that, and we're gonna meet up in person so we can talk, et cetera, et cetera. In LA or Miami, depends. All right, here it is. Mad K, did you pay that for? That's boiler room, bro. Right? Here, just DM me, Mad. Here is the summer league. It's only valid for 5 people. No, I don't have that many classes. Like the class pass is like 1 class a week. And then the summer league is a 6-week program where I'm in there 4 times a week, 3 times a week. But if you guys want this for 50% off, here it is. There's only 5. Thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll see you guys in like 3 days. Here's the link, guys. Summer League discount. And you get and as soon as you pay, the link to join the Discord is right there. The link to join is right there. Make sure you join the Discord. Because if you're not in Discord, I don't know if you fucking bought it. Ferdelito, send me a DM so I can fix that for you. For those of you that want to join the Summer League for 50% off, here it is. I'll see you guys in the Discord for Summer League. We have a meeting tomorrow that will for the Summer League, we'll have a meeting tomorrow that will entail every single detail you need to know about the class and what to expect. And the Discord link, you should get it by the time you pay for it. And the 6-week program is going to be happening three times a week for 6 weeks. And then in the end, you're going to meet me. We're going to meet each other. Not you're going to meet me. Like we're going to meet each other. And then we're going to talk about your progress, things like that. So it's not even about the fucking money. I don't care. But I just want to get paid for my time. 50% off. Here it is. All right. 4 people have bought. Damn. Okay. Yep. There's only one more.
Wait.
Only one more. What is that? Can we take that book? Put this home?
Let's steal it.
I'm down to steal it.
It's a Cartier book. Oh, yeah, we're stealing it. They'll just charge it to the room. That's what
They're not gonna charge the fucking book to the room,
They're
are
definitely
they?
gonna charge the book to the room. Look, it's missing. You know what?
I'm definitely gonna take their towels.
Yo, the robes are pretty quiet too. Look at that. Boom. It was never there.
All right, guys. One more spot for the league. Here it is. All right, guys. See you guys. Millionaires steal from hotels. Yeah, bro, I don't give a shit. I'm taking the towel. It's stitched.
Babe, are you still on?
All right, see you guys later. DM me on Instagram. Here is the link for the summer league, and if you want the link for the lifetime class pass for $100, here's the link for that as well. Class pass $100. Anybody can join this. Doesn't matter how many people. This is the class pass. If you want to join the class pass for $100 lifetime, here it is. I'll see you guys next week. I mean on Wednesday. Yeah.
Recording.